Well, hello. So this is the astrology or tarot astrology readings for the for all signs for this week, which is the from the 9th through to the 15th of June, 2025. Okay, so we should be without any interference, fingers crossed, especially with my tick 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 that everybody hears all the time. So we'll see how that goes. And you know, yeah, I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm so grateful. Also grateful for my lovely necklace. This was gifted to me by a lovely friend. So thank you as well for that. I appreciate that so much. So I haven't worn it until today. I did make a lovely necklace for it, but it just didn't look right. So I did this lovely necklace, but yeah, it just, so I've got to redo it. So I just put it on this for now. So, but yeah, I do like making my jewelry. So if anybody likes any of the jewelry I make, I didn't make this. So, but anything that I make, then please let me know, and I can make you one. So yeah, so I couldn't do the astrology readings last week. There are some weeks that my health just won't let me, and I just have to give in. Very close to giving in this time as well. But my lovely hubby Greg gave me some really strong healing. He just knew. It's like he phoned up and said, "There's something wrong," and I said, "Yeah, I'm sitting here, just yeah, arthritis, EDS, all of it, and it just is bad sometimes." So thank you to everybody who's sent me healing. Everybody knows now. It's pretty, I find it boring to even say. It's like, yeah, I'm playing. It's so boring. It's every day. So but I do appreciate, absolutely 100% appreciate the healing and the love that you guys give. So what I wanted to do is, where is it? Here we go. We'll put this one first. So running along the bottom there is all of the lovely Patreons. So Patreons make these videos possible. Okay, what they do is it's a little gift that is given to myself, and it's once a month, and in return I give you something once a month. So it works out in an easy way. Okay, so yeah, this is so Patreon is like a membership. Okay, so if, I assume that some people might not know. It's like, what is Patreon? I think it was created during the time of the sea. Okay, the virus thing, that was going around. Anyway, that when that was going around, and obviously podcasters had to go online. They had to, do their work from there, and it was designed around that time. Maybe it was going before then, but I hadn't heard of it before then. But anyway, so grateful for it. So you can join the Patreon family for as little as $1.11 a month, and that works out at about 88 pence. Okay, 88 pence. And so, some of the tiers, for the first tier is always the video. So myself, Greg, and the other patrons, we meet up on a Zoom call, and we share readings with each other. So I give everybody a reading who's there, and everybody else gives readings there. And so we do that once a month. It's always the last Thursday of the month, usually 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So that's what we do. So, so that's the very least. And every other tier, you get that. Okay. So if you wanted to find out more information about Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/Psychic Alley. Okay. If you wanted to support Greg as well, please go to patreon.com/in5d. Okay, so He also does a lot of work out there as well, so we appreciate it. These are the people here going along here. So this is the first group of people. So I just wanted to spend some time just, saying thank you. And here's the other lot as well. Okay, so some of these people have supported me right from the beginning. So they've been with me for years. I think 2020, I think it was 2021. So yeah, amazed at the love and support that we receive. Okay. So the other thing is, there is, if you are a Patreon, you get readings cheap. Okay. So Patreons, there is a tab on my website, psychically.net, and a 1 hour reading, which is usually $70 to $80, depending if you're a rebook or not. And it's only $60 if you're a Patreon. If you are a Patreon and you want half an hour reading, then it's only $35. So $35 works out at £27, £27.74. Currency goes up and down. And the 1 hour is $47.56 for the 1 hour. So bargain, eh? It is. So the 2 hour reading, if you wanted a 2 hour reading, is $115. That's 2 hours. And that is £91.15. Okay, so that's if you're Patreon. Okay. Also, there is a party booking that we can do. So if you wanted to get together with your friends and you wanted to put the video, the computer, you sign into Zoom, and each one of your friends has a 20-minute reading with myself privately in the other room, and then they go back to the party, and then no darling, you need to go and have your meat. I'm sorry, I'm having to be strict with Tink because she's not eating her meat and she's getting thinner and thinner. Today she's been a bit of a bug because she needs to not have treats and eat her food, so I'm having to be strict. So yes, she's feeding her kitten, she needs to have strength. So anyway, so that's what you can do. So the readings are, your reading is free if you're a host. Okay. If you've got 5 paying customers, paying guests. So the readings are $20 for 20 minutes. Okay, $20 for 20 minutes. So you can do that online with your friends, and your friends are having a drink or a laugh in the other room. They can share their reading information or not. And it's just a way of get yours free. It's a party. Or it can actually, if you're around the Kent area, then I can come to you. Okay, so there you go. That's an idea, isn't it? We've done hen do's and birthday parties, and we've been in clubs before. I've been to a castle and did readings in a castle before now. All sorts of different places over the years. It's fun. Also, we have an event this week. It's with Maureen Hill, and it's at the Heron Station Road, Herne Bay. So if you're near me and you want to come down and have a reading, the readings after the demonstration are £15 for a 20-minute reading. And the ticket, if you want to see the demonstration of mediumship with Maureen, is £5. But you can come just have the readings if you want to after. We do have some pre-books going on. So if you want to pre-book your reading, then please contact me. You can text me on 07925 214 754. Okay, so there's that one. And later on in the month, we have Matt Gibson. Okay, Matt Gibson, and that is Saturday the 21st of June. Okay, and same there, you can pre-book tickets. The £5 for the ticket, and then the one-to-one readings is $15 for 20 minutes. Okay, I can't pull things up like Greg does. I need to learn how to do that. But anyway, that's the notifications. I hope you don't mind me just doing a little bit of a shout out, because it helps me and it gets the message out there. Okay, so, and I appreciate that. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's see. Okay. Good morning, everyone. How you're doing? Says Raven Wolfstar. There's Vera, bless her. Doing all right. I had the grandkids last night, so always very painful the next day. But I had a lovely time, and so did they. I had 3 little ones. So yeah, it was great seeing them all. They all had a bath together, and they were making potions in the bath, and all these little containers of like bubble bath and shampoo and, you know, conditioner, and they're all, you've got to keep it now, Nan, you've got to keep it. So I've had to keep all this potions. So, but they had a lovely time, an amazing time. So bless them. And then we made headbands with little fairy crowns and things. We did that. So I had an amazing time, but it's so painful afterwards. Here's Shannon. Hello, Shannon. Good to see you, lovely. And Mel D. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here. I do miss it when I don't come on. Oh, thank you. And that just reminds me, you know what? One person shared our video and it made a huge difference. You have no idea. What it does is it bypasses our shadow banning. For you to just put it on your page, and then one of your friends might then share it on their page, and so and so and so and so. And that's how we can get past the shadow banning. But we have to ask your help. So Vera has kindly put it on here. Okay, so what I could do is do a little raffle again. I suppose I could raffle maybe a reading or something. Yeah, so what I'll do is, if anybody is willing to share this, I will put your name down, and then at the end of the month I will pull a person's name out, and I will gift them a 30-minute reading. Does that sound fair? If you share it more than one place, you can put shared, 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 shared. Okay, I'm going to trust you on that. I'm not going to check it because I'm sure nobody would do that. But, you know, so Vera, I'll put you down as you are number 1. Okay, so obviously if you go into more, if you share more, then I will. And that goes with the M5D as well, the Tuesday as well. So I'm getting ready. So fingers crossed. It just helps us so much. Okay, so thank you, Vera, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's Sarah Ann. Hi, Vera. Great to see you. I love it when everybody connects. 5 years ago. You see, Vera was one of the first people to join my Patreon. So that's lovely. Thank you, Vera. And you become friends. You know, it goes deeper than just being a Patreon. It literally means you are friends. I would consider the people on my Patreon list as friends. And Vera, you know, we've supported each other. She's been my tech guru when I was in the beginning of this. It was hard. Okay, Sarah Ann, had a tough day with one of my sweet angels, but it's nice to see you all. Sending lots and lots of love out, Sarah. I know it's not easy, and I know that, you know, you go through it. But if anybody does want to be part of our healing list, if you're having a bad day, it's also a wishes one. We're adding on wishes. So if you have a wish that you would like to be added onto there, then please, you know, just reach out, let me know. There is somebody I've got to put on there, which I'm going to. A man called Frank. So I'm going to add his name because he he inboxed and wrote to me. So that is going on. So yeah, if there is anybody, and I will pretty it up later on. Okay. So Sarah, you know, I'll gladly put you on as well. Okay. How the kittens? The kittens are adorable. We've got a couple that are long haired, so they're like big puffs of fur. They're so cute. And so we've got 2 females. I'm keeping one of them. So we have one female who has got black tabby markings on her fur. Okay, there's another black with tabby markings male who is also, they're all going to be available on the 5th of July. Okay, so if you're in this area and you would like to home one of these kittens, we are insisting that these kittens can go out. Okay, we want them to be free. We want them to be able to be normal cats. So unfortunately, we don't want anybody having the kittens if they're just in a flat, or, you know, we want them to be able to go out. And just good homes, just good loving homes. So if you're in this area, please let me know. Okay, could these party readings be virtual? Yes. Yes, what you mean if the people can't actually be there, but, you know, they could be on the phone and I could do a reading there. Yes, absolutely. Or they can join me, sorry, in Zoom, of course. They could join me. That's a good point, Sarah. Yes. So your reading would still be free if you invited 5 of your friends at a certain time. But it has to be at that certain kind of time. Does that make sense? Of the day? Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, if I'm kind of like doing a reading here, here, and here, and here, and here, that'll be more tricky for me to fit it into the calendar. But yeah, good thinking. Right, now my mouse is jumping. I have a new computer, everybody. New computer. So I just feel so blessed. I'm just going to quickly, I bet you I don't go slow. I bet you I don't, because I'm now actually in the gubbins of my computer, off the normal screen, and usually I lag. My computer didn't like it, but this has got loads of RAM on it, and Greg told me, he looked up and said, this is the one you need, and so I did. So I'm looking up mouse. I might have to just do it with yeah, and do this later on. Mouse, where would mouse be? Where would you put it? Not sound, not notifications, you know, storage, nearby, display would it be? Sorry about this, guys. I know I should do this later on, but I'm actually having to miss comments because I can't get my mouse. It jumps 3 spaces. So I'm going to have to do away with the mouse for now, and I'll just sort that out later on. I can't find it. It's a new computer, so I won't do that. Let's see if I can find a different way. No, this is not going to help me either. Oh my goodness. There's no bar down the side. Wow. Talk about complex. Okay. Right. Chris H. Hello, Chris H. 333 says Vera. Chris H says sounds really good. Juliana Barrett. Hello, Juliana. Are you new here? If you are, welcome. It's really lovely to see you. We love new people come in. This afternoon discovered I had taken exactly 8,088 steps. Wow. Vera, go girl. That's a lot. Say hi, Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia. Susie. Hello, Susie. Hello, teacher, Miss I classes. Oh, I will be sorting out another class very soon. I promise. I promise. I promise. Mel D. So Mel D, please add my mum and dad to the list. What's their names, Mel? I can put Mel D's mum and dad, but it probably might be better just to have first names. That's all I need. First name's an initial. I usually do. Hello, Mystic Road. Do you know what? This is all I get. Look, hand pink waving. I love it. Oh, look, we've got another person sharing it. Okay, so if you are here and you've shared it, you will go down 3 times. So Sarah, you will have ticket 2, ticket 3, and ticket 4. Okay, Vera is ticket 1. And so if anybody's sharing this, please let me know that you've shared it. And I will, I'm going to, at the end of the month, I will then offer a 30-minute reading for yourself. And if you don't want it, you can always gift it to someone else, you know, whatever you would like. Great, a new computer, and it shows big time, no freezing or lagging in sound and movement of your mouth. Yay! So good, isn't it? Yeah, it's got lots of oomph. So there. Oh, okay, so it's, let's do this. So it's Rick and Joanne. Okay, I have them down. Okay, Mel, I have them down. No problem. I think we've caught up with yes, we have. We're caught up. So exciting time. So the order of the readings today is going to be the air signs first. Okay, so it'll be Aquarius, Gemini, and then Libra first. The next one will be water signs. That is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancereans. Then after that is earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And then finishing off with the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So I'm sorry, Aries people. I know we've got Vera who's Aries, and it's last tonight. I'm really sorry. Fire signs was first the last time I did the astrology reading, so I try and rotate them. So yes, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's let me switch over to the other Patreons. There we go. So just wanted to make sure everybody saw their wonderful names there who have supported me. Okay, so grateful. Okay, right, I've been doing some really nice meditations. This meditation for June was cord cutting. So it's cutting the cord to past life interference, anything that's stopping you from having your no, Tinky. No, you're going to go and have something to eat, love. I'm so sorry. Interference from the past, or, you know, if you kind of are stuck on an old relationship and you can't get past it, then we can cut away those. So it's a meditation there. Now, you know, it's a Patreon thing. And I also do a class. I do a class, and this month's class, the June class, was house and people clearances. So I taught how you go about cleansing or blessing a home. So if you've moved into a new home and you want to bless it, there's that. Okay, so I'm thoroughly enjoying teaching those. Okay, after I finish those, after the June, I will be adding them onto Greg's in 5D VIP. Okay, so it'll be in there. Okay, these ones. All right, so I'm excited to say let's go for it. Yeah, so the raffle is not the raffle; it's a giveaway. I'm giving away. So if anybody would like to share this this one, you know, or any of our lives, okay, or videos, if you share it, then please say. And if you share it more than once, then you press share, share, and share. Remember, you don't have to share it on your page. You could share it on a group or, you know, some other place. That's okay. Okay. Right, I'll keep periodically coming back to the chat. Okay. Hey, sister, anything for me regards Zambia or Africa? I think might be global predictions. We don't do global predictions today. This is astrology. So what is your birth sign? Let me know your birth sign. And, you know, we're going to be doing those today. So, but remember, look at your sun, moon and rising signs as well. Fire has been first a lot. All good. Leo, Aries and Scorpio. Okay. I finally found a harness for Marley that actually helps him grow in confidence and listens to without arguments. Oh, good. That's good. Oh, Marley is Vera's lovely rescue doggy. She's absolutely devoted to lovely Marley. He's a good boy. He's a Bernese mountain dog. He's beautiful. Have I said that right? Bernese? Yeah. Okay. Right. So Aquarius, first of all. Aquarius. So let's put that there. Okay. Timestamp is, oh, that's easier to read on this computer. Much easier to read. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be, I'm going to record this for my son-in-law. So yeah, this is for Craig, my son-in-law, and any other Aquarians out there. Okay, so let's have a look. If you are listening to this, my guides deliberately add in a message for you. Whoever's watching it, there will be a message that relates to your situation, message for you. Okay, so even if you're not Aquarius, okay, so listen out for that. Okay, but yeah, this is for the 9th through to the 15th of June. Okay, so I'm going to pick out the major arcana card that relates mostly to the energy of this week, first of all. Okay, so the energy this week is the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit can be about going within to find the answers. So this is relying on your own wisdom. We're always asking for advice. We're always saying, you know, what do you think I should do? Or, you know, have I done the right thing? You know, and that's all fine. Absolutely, it's all fine. But do you need to? Could you actually find out some wisdom from your higher self? Now, you could use a pendulum. Pendulum is a quick way to connect to your higher self. So you could program, you know, if you haven't got a pendulum, you could use a needle and cotton needle. They used to do that back when, you know, when they was diagnosing whether or not you was having a boy or a girl. Okay, that's it's older than time. It's older. So you know, so you could do that. So first of all, you program your pendulum. So you this is me. I just deliberately spin it around in a circle and I say, this is yes. And I do back and forth and I say, this is no. And then I hold my elbow on the table and then I hold it and I try not to move it at all. And I just say, can you show me yes? And you're asking it to show you. And then you say mid-flow, even before you're just about to say it, you'll see the change and shift and it will go no. Okay, so, and then you can go back to yes if you want. And then you can say, can you spin it the opposite direction? So all of those things that tests out that you're, it's going to be correct. Okay, so yeah, you can find out asking questions. Please don't ask any dark questions because you will get a negative spirit coming in and causing havoc with you. And no, it won't be accurate, okay? It really won't. So, you know, just be that. So there's something to do with your home as well. So concentrate on your home. That's reorganizing things. It's getting into a routine. And it's also appreciating what it is that you have to do with your home, the gratitude energy of your lot. I'm happy with my lot. Okay, so that's the energy of the Hermit. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else they want to tell you. Okay, so letting go. All right, so there seems to be something or someone that you're needing to let go. Now that can be a feeling, it can be an object, it can be a person, it can also be, you know, a grudge that you have, or an annoyance, or a hurt, or a pain, you know, something that happened to you. Is it doing you any favors? Keep dragging it out into the future with you and airing it for all to see every now and again, when you're losing, you know, your cool. So I feel that there is a need to let go of anything that you don't want to affect you in the future. Now, there's somebody around you who is demanding more peace and tranquility. So could this be that they want you to be present and be with them, you know, or go out for, you know, a date? Now, I know that my son-in-law and daughter went out for a date because I had the kids and they went out for a date. So it's like date nights and things. It's so important for couples to still do the date nights. Even if the date night is at home when the kids are asleep, it's that complete, I'm with you, you know. So it's important. So yeah, there's also a situation that's going to be brewing up this week, linking with dumping drama to others. Now that might not be you dumping the drama. It could be somebody trying to dump their drama onto your life. Okay, so for some reason it's going to be affecting, and it's going to come up, you know, in your life this week. Okay, so just giving you a little heads up there about what to do about that. So okay, so you know, as well, that's interesting that you got the Hermit card, because you've also got the isolation card. Okay, where you feel as if you're going into a bit of an isolation, or you know, you just need time at home. Sometimes it's like I'm spending too much time out of my home, and I really need to my heat pads lost its thing. I really need to concentrate on you know, being present at home. Okay, so you know, we all crave it, and I feel that you know, we spend too much time obviously at work, and you know, if it wasn't for everybody's debt, nobody would work as hard as they do, would they? You know, this is the agenda, isn't it, of the elites? You know, keep them all so busy and chasing bills they won't question anything. So I feel that a lot of people are waking up to that, as well as you are, Aquarius. And so there seems to be a need to simplify your life and shrink things down to bite-sized bits there. Okay, would you believe this? The Hermit card has come up again. Okay, so you have the Hermit at the beginning, and you also have the Hermit there. Okay, so you just can't make it up. So anyway, that's about home within, questioning yourself, you know, answering yourself as well, using a pendulum maybe, you know. So allow spirit guides and loved ones time to answer you, though. If you're always rushing around and you're not, you've always got the television on, radio, you know, you're on your phone, you're not giving yourself the time and the space and the emptiness for them to speak to you. Okay, so this is why they end up talking to you when you're in the toilet. Just saying, they do, when they're in when you're in the shower, when you're washing up, when you're driving a mundane journey to work, Okay, it's because your mind is kind of empty and they're able to get in at that point. Okay, and water is an energy conductor, so always have a pen and paper with you in the bathroom at all times, because you get that brilliant idea that comes down, you go, oh, I can't forget that, that's brilliant, or that's answered my question. But allow spirit to do that, okay, please. It will make a big difference. Okay, there's so much help out there with your team, with your posse. Okay, spirit guides, loved ones, helpers, angels, they are there, your team, but they cannot interfere and they cannot help you unless you ask them. Okay, so the kittens are actually now, what, they've climbed out of their cage, their bit, and they are now wandering everywhere. Okay, so they follow Tinky in here, so you know, they may come up. If they come up, I'll grab one. You can see them, but they are very, very cute, very cute. So anyway, there you go. That is for Aquarius, guys. Okay, Aquarius. All right, so go straight on to Geminis, Geminians. Okay, Geminians. I'll come back to the chat after I've done all the air signs. Okay, so we do Gemini. So this is 3620. Okay, quick. All right. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. All right. So let's see what they want to tell us. Okay, for Geminis. All right. Okay. What major arcana card describes the energy? Oh, that flew out, so we'll use that one. What is going to be linked with this week? Okay, it's a strength card. Okay, so this particular deck is called the Gilded deck, and this is by Chiron Marchetti, if you're interested in what tarot deck this is. But I've just taken out all the major arcana cards. Okay, so the strength card. Strength is about finding your courage, finding your inner strength to do something about your situation. So if you've been feeling or moaning about this or this or this, and you're going round and round and round in circles, they're saying, try doing something different. Now, if your hands are tied, you cannot do certain things because you're waiting for somebody else to do it. Then they're saying energetically change it then. You will receive in life whatever you are spending your thoughts thinking about. So if you are thinking about the past, then you will have very little coming up for the future. You will be, there'll be lots of past stuff that you're having to deal with, okay? So if you are making good wishes and feeling in a gratitude energy, high vibrational energy, and you're visualizing what it is that you want and not concentrating on what you don't have, then you're going to get what you want. Okay, so concentrate on what you don't have, you're going to get more of what you don't have. Okay, so and if you, it's like, it's impossible, I haven't got any money, how can I visualize lots of money? Fake it. The universe does not understand. Okay, so first of all, you might have to start faking that energy. I've got so much money, I don't know what to do with it. The man of my dreams has just entered my life. I can't believe it's amazing. My new car is fantastic. You know, so you're basically saying a statement in high energy, acting, if you like, stating what you already have, but you haven't yet had it. Okay, the universe catches up with you quicker than if you say, oh, I haven't got a car, so depressing, or you know, I'm lonely. It's a low energy. We've all been there. Absolutely, everybody has been in that feeling stuck kind of feeling. Okay, absolutely. I know I was in that place, and I had to start my affirmations off when I wanted to meet my perfect partner. If you guys don't know about the law of attraction with Greg and I wanted to meet the other half to me. I didn't know about the terms twin flame at the time. I just said I wanted to meet the man of my dreams. I wanted to meet the person who is going to love, cherish, and adore me, and we were going to love each other. Okay, and it would be an easy relationship. That's what I wanted, and I said those statements every night whilst lighting a candle in the gratitude energy. I'm grateful for all that I have. And I would go through everything I was grateful for with my candle lit every night. And then I would say, and thank you, universe, for bringing me my perfect partner, for the other half to me. Thank you and then I blew my candle out, and I didn't know it at the time, but I then astral traveled over to the energy of my other half, Greg. He remembers seeing me in a dream. Just my face came to him in a dream, and he said, that's my other half in the dream. He remembers his dreams. Every single night he dreams. So anyway, he said that, but he assumed I was on the other side. He assumed I didn't come here for this lifetime, that I was there, because you don't always. So anyway, this is how they work. But it took a time to actually, then he saw my face on a mutual friends list and he said, that's her. So then he had to try and communicate with me to get my attention, whereas I traveled to him. So energetically, fake what you want. Does that make sense? If you're not feeling it, I was feeling really depressed and like low. I had, how many arseholes do I have to meet before I get the right one? Or I'd meet somebody and it'd be lovely, but there's something not right. So I'm talking to you guys who are maybe wanting to meet that person and not knowing how you can do. You need to put that energy in as well, okay, and meet them halfway. How do you know that you're not going to astral travel over to see your other half at the time that you go to sleep after you're doing your affirmations? I was religiously doing them every single night. And it was for a couple of years I was doing it. Strength. Okay, have the strength to energetically take yourself out of the block that you might feel as if you're in, whether that's being in a job you don't like, whether that's being in a marriage that you don't like and you want to meet that other person, or you just need more money. Okay, that's the one I'm working on at the moment. Thank you, universe. I have an abundance of money and everything is perfect and wonderful. And Greg has a wonderful new home, and we've got a home in America and a home here, and we travel back and forth all the time, and our health is amazing. So can you see what I'm doing? I don't have to believe it, but the universe picks up on the energy of it. Okay, so law of attraction. Anyway, let's see what the cards have to say as well. It's a bit of a long reading, but I don't feel as if I was just talking to Geminis there. I feel as if I was trying to reach out to anybody watching this, okay? So let's see, what else do we want to tell Geminis, guys, 9th through to the 15th of June? Oh my goodness, the sun. You don't get better than the sun unless you get the world, and that's equally as good. So sun and the world are two of the best cards in the deck of tarot. Okay, now sun is a boost of confidence, it's happiness, it's brightness, it's energetically good vibration. So doesn't that just prove what I just said to you? If you don't believe anything, please believe that. Okay, so Who's coming in now? Oh, I bet it's. Oh, is he coming in? I don't know. Anyway, this is making a wish linked to home. Okay, this is a new home, new financial gain in some way, a job, but it's all about redirecting yourself to the future. That's exactly what that card means. It's a Virgoan energy, and Virgos are really good at transporting their mind to future endeavors. Just what I mean, it's like, I'm going forward, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So they like a list, and they like to keep it moving forward. Okay, so Virgos are very forward planning. Okay, so there you go. That's the, so that, along with the Sun card, is amazing. So then you have the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is it's like projecting yourself again to the future. Okay, so if these cards aren't telling you exactly what I just said in that little spiel that I just did, that really is just saying it. Okay, so it's all good. You coming in? Hi.
My love,
My love.
I've been sitting and waiting on the N5D YouTube channel for you to go live, and it said it never came up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought I clicked on all of them.
it's showing. It's showing there, but
Oh,
I'm just sitting and waiting, and yeah, here you are.
yeah. The only one I had to click off was my Facebook one, because you tried to the other night, Tuesday, and it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So I tried to do it, and it said no. I don't know what I have to do to Facebook to say yes. I don't know. But anyway.
Glad to see you're on here. That you made it.
Oh yeah, I said you gave me healing, and without that I wouldn't be here. That's for sure.
Aw.
Yeah. So, I was just talking about our law of attraction that brought us together.
Oh yeah, I missed that, and I missed the Libra reading. What everyone was waiting for.
No, I'm doing it now.
Oh, how's
Why
that
don't Why don't you stay on here so I can read to you and other Libras?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly finish off Geminis. Okay, so I just these, honestly, I did all this law of attraction, and then these cards came up, which was the Sun card straight away, because I said you have to be in high vibrational energy, the Sun. Then it was this one. Now that's my Virgos, which is they are about rerouting, directing your energy to what it is that you want. That could be moving home, a new job, a new relationship. It's planning ahead, projecting yourself. And then that one, if that's not projecting yourself, I don't know what is. I mean, look at that one.
Wow.
So for Geminis, I think, and the Strength card was the first card out. So that's about courage and strength. So there you go. Oh, look, you just can't make these cards up. The 10 of Cups.
Beautiful.
So wonderful reading for you guys, Geminis. Lovely.
Save a couple of those great cards for Libra, what everyone is waiting for.
Of course, everybody's waiting for Libra. Absolutely. Of course they are. Let's just say hi. Hold on. I've got to, let me just reduce that one down. But I have to really think about what I'm doing on here. Do you?
No.
Still?
No. But the video looks great, honey. Ellie has a new computer. Yeah, it does.
Good. Let's have a look. So I just wanted to make sure that there you go. Look, I knew there'd be some people saying hi to you. There you go. Mel D says hi.
Hi, Mel.
Guys, look, like no delay. No, we've got no delay either. Oh no, so Linda's been sat waiting on YouTube. I found going out and coming back in and clicking on the channel it would show live. Oh, I don't understand that. Do you know why that is?
I can't check it now. Too late.
No.
Yeah.
No. All right. Well, you know.
We'll set it up correctly for Tuesday and see what happens.
Yeah. So this is for Libras, okay? For Libras. Let me record it for you as well. So this is for my love, who is a triple Libra. And also I've got Libra rising as well. So and all the other Libras out there. But remember I said there is a message in these readings for you, whoever's watching it. It doesn't matter if you are a Libra or not. Okay. Okay, so the major arcana card for this week is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant or Hierophant here, okay, this is for, there's going to be a very important spiritual lesson that is going to be learned, and then you're going to teach it to other people. You know, when it's like I had a happening. What I call happenings are things that you can't really explain, you know, on a 3D level. It's like, you know, this happened and then that happened, and coincidence, you know, so lots of quinkly dinks that are not quinkly dinks, you know. So they are, you know, just spiritual things, you know, like when I was doing this show, and then I said, oh, there is a little person walking across my kitchen floor, and it's like, that wasn't staged, that was just like, it's like, really? Why would I say something like that and look like a complete idiot? But there's going to be something happening here that is going to be very spiritual. I didn't do the 52. I didn't do the timey thing, so I have to do an approximate. Okay, so what did they want to say? No cards falling out. Okay, so that's the Star and the Two of Pentacles. So there's a lot of wishes and dreams linking to stepping forward outside of your comfort zone, linking to work, training, or developing your skills or gifts. But this is, you know, and it's like you end up doing something that you absolutely love doing, but it's like, thank you, universe, for setting it up. So I didn't realize that actually that was something I wanted to do, but I do now. So watch out for those. Its spirit is working in miraculous ways to bring you exactly what you want. So when something good happens this week, please thank your guides and loved ones, because it isn't just, you know, because, okay, there is a reason for it, and it is stepping stones leading up to that big thing that you want. So sometimes we moan about our situation, say, oh, this is horrible, you know, especially your situation you're living in, and you're thinking, what could be the bigger reason for me living like this? Well, there is a bigger reason, but we may not see it right now. But hang on in there. Okay.
It also shows that our star family is helping us. You know, and don't forget to other fellow Librans out there that, and I'm guilty of this, to ask our star family, our guides, everybody, your posse, what is it that you want? What is it that you're looking for? Put it out there.
That's really lovely, because I said that as well, but you didn't hear me. So that's exactly what I said. Ask your posse. And I don't usually use the word posse. So because you use the word posse, and then you're coming on here saying about your posse. So breaking free from anything that is restricting you from going forward. Okay, whether that's yourself or a situation or someone. Okay, look at the shackles being broken. Okay, That's like the chains of repression have got to stop now. It is not right. And so, you know, if it feels uncomfortable, then, and if it's in your power, then release yourself. And like I said earlier, if you can't release yourself because there's other people involved, you've got to wait for someone else to do that, then do it energetically. Fake it till you make it. Law of attraction. Thank you for my new home. It is absolutely perfect for me financially, energetically, area wise. My neighbors are wonderful. Everything about it is perfect. So you're basically saying all of these things in a high vibrational, sarcastic, if you like, level, and it brings it about quicker. Independence. So what has independence taught you about yourself? Has it taught you to be strong, even though you feel alone? And again, don't realize that you have got all of this wonderful spiritual team around you that has brought you from despair through to where you are going to be. Okay, and all those lessons that go with it, and the help that you can then give other people when you come out of your situation, and when you actually are living the dream that you have been wanting. Can't make this shit up. So yeah, the law of attraction is working. It's magic. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Think about what it was that you were wishing for, maybe 6 months, 8 months ago. What was you wishing for? What did you want? And then you can see your situation now. If it's uncomfortable, all it means is they're working on it, but they have to sometimes make it the tower movement before the next part happens. Otherwise, if we are too comfortable in a situation, we'll just put up with it. But if they make it unbearable, we then are pushed to do something about it. So, oh yeah.
I think
I've put her down on the floor 2 or 3 times now. Tinky tink.
Aww.
Here.
Well, she has to show her ass. There she goes.
I've been saying no to her, so I'm just going to assume that she's eating her dinner at the moment because I can't get up and check. There you go. That's for Libras, everybody.
Thank you, my love. And I got to say that these flowers smell divine.
Good. I know. See? It's smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision, darling. Smell-o-vision.
I hi to everyone that has joined as well and saying hi. And
darling, can I go and grab a kitten? And
I would love that. Certainly.
I can get Tinky's ass out of my face then.
Okay. So hi to Cynthia. And whoops, where'd you go? There you are. Cat. How are you? Good morning to one and all. Blessings and love to everyone. Beautiful. And the same to you as well. My heart jumped a little because I saw my daughter's name, Brittany, but that wasn't Brittany Prescott, but that's all right. Welcome aboard. Allie's just starting here, and hopefully she hasn't done you yet. She just finished the air signs, which I'm all air, triple Libra. But if you're not an air sign, your sign is coming up. And as you know, Allie is incredible at this. So, and as she mentioned as well, there's always something in the cards, even if it's not your sign, that you're going to get something out of. So pay attention. and you'll get a lot out of this. Ellie and I will be back on Tuesday night for our global prediction show. And it's kind of been like global predictions and chat with everyone. So, I'm going to get off the screen, my love, so you can show the kitties. Thank you for having me on. Much love to everyone. Take care.
All right. Bye, love.
Bye, baby.
Love. Okay, so here's the kittens. Or two of them. Showing off your babies. Tinky. Let's just see. There's two. So you can see this one is going to be fluffy. This one's going to be fluffy. This one's yellow. This one's a little girl. And yeah, this one's going to be long-haired. They're just so cute. Let me put you down there. Look. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I want to show. I don't know if you can see the tabby markings on there. No, not quite. But anyway, they're walking about all over the place now. Aren't they, Tinky? Hey? But we're so excited. The kids just love the kittens. They just adore them. So there was a lot of that. We love you. So proud of you, Tinky Tink. She's getting used to us showing the kittens about. So anyway, let's go back to the chat just quickly, see what everybody's saying. Listen, darling, I can't see anyone, love. I can't see anyone. And you've had lots of sweeties. I can't give you any more. So it's Brittany. Hello. Where do we get to with the chat? Hey, baby.
I'm afraid to leave because the other night when you left, you got kicked off.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just hang out in the side here. And
all right. Okay. Oh, dear. Yeah.
I don't want you to lose your show.
No, I don't know why that happened.
I don't know. Anyway, take care, everyone. Much love from my heart to yours. Bye, baby.
I know. I don't. No, darling, I'm going to have to give in. I've just put another food down for you. Okay, so we've got Randy. Hi, Randy. So my son's sign is Aquarius. Good. I hope you enjoyed your Aquarius reading. There's Linda here. Well, hello there. Hello. Remember, if anybody is sharing this, okay, I'm going to be, at the end of the month, I will I will give away a 30-minute reading to somebody on the list. So if you've, Sarah shared it 3 times, so she gets put on 3. Vera's done it as well. So if you are sharing on here and you've shared it more than once, just put shared, or shared. No, Tink, no, you're getting naughty now. No, I'm having to be strict with Tinky, just in case you think I'm being nasty. She's not eaten her food. That's 2 sachets she's had out there, different types of food, different flavors, and she just keeps wanting sweeties, and I can't do it. She's got to eat. She's getting too thin. She needs to eat.
You are showing up on the N5D channel, but there is one version that's not. Go figure. Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
I clicked on all the boxes. I don't know.
I know, but you are there, so
good.
I'll get the hell out of here. Enjoy the show, everyone.
I'm back. I know I will. Lovely.
Bye, baby.
Bye, love. Bye. Mwah. So, isn't he looking well? He's looking so much brighter and better. I'm not saying he's still not out of the woods because of the living conditions that he has, night sweats and things like that, but he's doing much better. Hey, Greg, blessings. So, yeah, he's been in a very low emotional place, but with a love of you guys, and he's getting there. So how you guys look like? No delay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we've done these. Sorry, I've gone back a little bit too far. So here's Kathy Katz. Good morning to one and all. Blessings and love to everybody. Well, hello. There's Brittany. Hello, Brittany. I can see why Greg would have gone, oh, you know, so because his daughter's called Brittany. They're precious. Do you know what this is? Skipping some names and things. This is a... so Brittany says they're precious. They are 4 weeks today. 4 weeks yesterday. 4 weeks yesterday. So they'll be ready on the 5th of July. But I fall in love with each one of them. Cynthia says pretty kitties. Great to see you, Greg. Cute little fur balls. Cats are multi-dimensional healings. They really are. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Cutest kittens. They really are. Chris H says hanging out. And Lisa, hello, Lisa. So, we got to the end. No, we haven't. My son had his Gemini birthday yesterday. It means March. Oh, good. Oh, Linda. Okay, so Linda, you are down number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. You're down for all of those, so thank you. And Chris said he shared on the 5D on my channel. Thank you, Chris. Chris H. There you go. You're number 9. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Honestly, it makes such a difference just with people sharing. So hello, Sonatus. Greetings, everyone. I've got a kitten at my heel. Hello, baby. Hello, darling. Come and have a cuddle. Come and have a cuddle. Come on. Come and have a cuddle. Hello, baby. That's so you can see, baby. Okay. So, thanks, everyone. Glad to see Greg doing better. Elbow bump. Elbow bump. They love being stroked. So these are all going to be very cuddly kitties. They'd be very cuddly. Okay, so Brittany, right? Where are you going? Where are you going, Baba? So I think we've up to the end, yeah. So we've caught up with everybody. But yeah, they're just so adorable. But they're just getting into fighting now with each other. And they climbed out of their enclosure. There's a wicker basket, and they climbed out of that last night. I wondered what all the commotion was, but yeah, they literally climbed out of it. So, didn't you? Hey, what are you doing? So we're going to be greeted by those. So, what are we on now? So we're going over now to the water signs. Okay. So water signs. Let's see. Scorpio. Okay. So Scorpio, this is the 9th through to the 15th of June, 2025. Okay. So this is for my daughter, Rhiannon, who's a Scorpio, and all the other Scorpios out there. So 010830. Kitty is still here. Let me show you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You joining in? Boy, sorry. Boy. Okay. So let us see what major arcana is going to be. You're going to pick one? You're going to pick a card? What do you think? So Scorpios, the Magician. Okay, so the Magician is about, this is what they're telling me so far. They're telling me that there is a link to something that is repeating itself, like a a situation, or maybe some sort of emotional pain, you know, being around a situation that causes grief or upset or stress. It's like it keeps coming up over and over and over again. What are you going to do about it? Now you've noticed that there is this repetitive thing. What is going to happen? What do you think? What do you think about this? You think there might be something there? Cat's giving you some healing and loving, okay, Scorpios, and anyone who's watching. So, yeah, I was drawn to this kind of like the infinity sign, okay? Also, if there is something that you are needing to concentrate on and to let go of, then it could be an emotional situation, but it could be a financial one. You know, have you thought about a past life? Have you thought about cord cutting? Maybe if you've had, you know, if you've been in a religious energy, then sometimes they swear away from finances and, you know, having any money for themselves. So sometimes that energy can you know, can hold you back. Okay, so it can be there. All right, so she's watching the screen. Sorry, it's a he, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Yeah, so is there something, you know, that is repeating itself? Hold on to that card, darling. That's it. So just, yeah, hold on to that. Okay, so now you can see this kitten's little head. It's so cute. Okay, right. It's just the cutest little thing. They're 4 weeks today. So emotionally, what do they want to say to Scorpios emotionally? Okay, is there something that you are waiting for? Something or someone? If there's someone, then you know, is it time to decide? Is there a point of no return? Is there something that needs to change regarding, you know, the energy that you're giving whilst you are waiting? I know that's hard to do, isn't it, when you're waiting for someone, you know, and it's like, you know, you say, I'm going to give up now, but then it keeps coming back. Okay, but is there, you're waiting for a break? Are you waiting for a break in your circumstances? Are you waiting to have that better job, that better home, that better financial situation, you know, better luck? You know, what is it that you are waiting for? Okay, and so the energy of that. Expectations. Sometimes we think to ourselves, well, am I expecting too much? You know, is there something, you know, should I lower my expectations in order to be happy? Do you want to get down, darling? Do you want to get down? Put it down, baby. You know, so sometimes should I lower my expectations? The energy is, if it's for a, say you want it, see, looking at the cards off, baby. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Bye. I'm going to put the kitten down on the floor. Yeah. Go find your other friends. Go find them. Find them. Distracting little buggers, aren't they? You know, so, you know, I've heard people before, it's like, I want to find the perfect person for me, the perfect relationship. Should I lower my standards, you know, because I'm not going to find that person? The thing is, not everybody is going to be lucky to have a twin flame relationship, but there are soulmate energies. There's another half of you out there, somebody who is, you know, the exact frequency of you. You're not exactly the same. You've got your own personalities, your own life, your own likes and dislikes, but there is also very strong soul family connections, soul family, you know, soul groups, okay, that can equally have an amazing energy. Sometimes twin flame energies don't come down to have a lifetime together. One remains in the spirit world and one, you know, supporting the one who comes down here. And so, you know, so the thing is, the expectations, if you just think about, I want to be energetically, emotionally as happy as I possibly can be in this lifetime, in my job, in my work, in my career, in my home. So forget the one, forget asking for, you know, ask for the perfect partner for you, the perfect job for you, the perfect life for you. Okay, that is the only expectation energy that you are needing. And whatever you're waiting for, it's like, put it into, as long as you are living in the happiest energy that you can, you know, making the best of your existing life, rather than, I'm not going to be happy until I meet the one that I'm going to fall in love with, or I'm not going to be happy in my job until I have that perfect job for me. It's like, it's making the energetic best of what your situation is, because that way you're then on a high vibrational energy, and then you will attract to you exactly what you're needing and expecting and wanting. Okay, so yeah, it's hard to explain sometimes, but see what the tarot have to say as well for Scorpios. Okay, so you've got the High Priestess. Okay, so High Priestess energy can be the highest energy of you. That book is like the Akashic records there, and sometimes we don't know sometimes what we are down here for. Maybe in this lifetime we're here to make a difference in, I don't know, in a work situation. Maybe we are making a difference spiritually. Maybe we are here to help other people. We don't know which way round it is, but what do you energetically feel is your mission on this earth? And that's what they're asking you to do. Is it, my Rhiannon, it's about helping children. She's linking with home education and the home education groups and things. So with her, but what is yours? You know, is it linking around animals? Is it around helping the elderly? Is it around nature? Is it, you know, what is it? The way to find what your perfect job is or your perfect career is, look at what you like to do when you were young, when you was little. It usually means that, okay? Because that's when we are closest to coming down here for our experience in this lifetime. You know, if you had an affinity, I always liked to be the teacher, and I liked making little exercise books with pieces of A4 paper. And I used to make exercise books then. I love teaching now. So yeah, that's what they're saying with the High Priestess, the highest purpose here. 10 of Pentacles. Well, financially, things are definitely looking up for you, Scorpios. So look out for an opportunity that is going to bring you the money that you have been hoping for. So sometimes we can say, you know, I didn't know what my purpose was until financially things started to happen for me, and money started to roll in, because I ended up doing something that I love to do that then brought me money. Okay, so then you know you're in the flow of energetic, universal energy. Don't be surprised if there's not talk about rerouting or moving. Okay, there may be an opportunity coming up that is going to involve you living somewhere else, okay, or changing your home in some way to make things better. Okay, there's improvements, or there is it's like a goal or a plan of action that is going to lead to a new home. So it could be, we're going to plan within a year to live here, or in a year I'm going to do this job for a year, and then after that I'm then going to do this. So yeah, so that's what they want to tell you, Scorpios. So they're making me do a lot of channeling today rather than just the cards. So they're going to have my lamp over in a minute. I'm just going to say there's chaos today with the kittens. Okay, it's chaos. The lamp is just swaying like this. Oh dear. Anyway, let's quickly move on to Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Okay. No, you're not coming up anymore. No. So Pisces. Okay. So this is for me and my mum. We're Pisces, and any other Pisceans out there. Okay. So what is the 012015? Okay. So the major arcana card for Pisces is Strength card again. Okay, so Pisces, you're going to need a lot of strength and a lot of courage for this week. There is something that you're needing to concentrate on and to push past any fear or barrier, okay, that may be around you. So this is about your comfort zone. Sometimes we stay inside our comfort zone because we can't be bothered. We've got too much else going on. We're just plodding by. There's lots of reason why we stay in that comfort zone. But sometimes there is a strong feeling that you've had enough of it. It's like a cage that you can't keep being caged in with. Okay, hence the kittens. I couldn't keep them in the area that they was in. It's another kitten by my feet. I'm just gonna grab another kitty. Is it the same kitty? It's the same kitty. Oh darling, you're so sweet. So yeah, is your boundaries is your cage getting too small? Okay, and in which case you're having to do something maybe about it. You're having to push past that fear and really try to get more from your life, more from your situation. Are you coming to get your baby? Well, this is a complete S show here today with the kittens, but I thought it would be if you got to a certain point. when they was walking about and playing, it was like, yeah, this is going to happen. What are you doing up there? What are you doing? Yeah, you're beautiful. Darling, I can't see. Okay, so emotionally, let's have a look. This is just craziest astrology today. It is. Okay, emotionally for Pisces, the shadow self. So sometimes, right, no, darling, no. So sometimes the shadow self is that thing that stops us from breaking free from our restrictions. Sometimes we have to you can't feed up here. You're going to fall off. You're going to fall off, baby. You're going to fall off. Go down there. That's it. Yeah, so it's like sometimes we have to understand our fear comes from being rejected in the past. Our fear comes from blockages that have been put on us mentally because somebody said you're not going to amount to anything, or everything you do crashes down, or some sort of statement that has then stuck and it's created like a mind control that then stops you from being able to move forward. And so this is what is going on either with you or you're experiencing it through someone else. Okay, you're watching someone else kind of like, not push past it. Okay, it's like you're capable of so much more. They've probably heard that many times, and it's like, but you know, they're not able to show it. Okay, so it's very, very deep. Kind of the energy is very deep, and maybe it is your job to illuminate this to other people, and you know, as a teacher, help people to get past their blockages, or to give them confidence, to push themselves out there, to believe in themselves. You know, we can see it the other way around. Might not be you that is stuck. It could be that you are, you know, the universe is giving you a nudge to help other people, you know, however you would do that. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so this is being happy with yourself. So the way past those mind control blockages that have been placed on us, sometimes from a childhood, or from a negative relationship that you had in the past. The way to push past those is, it doesn't matter how many times somebody else gives you a compliment, it's still going to remain there, unfortunately. I'm not saying it's not going to help, because it will, but what it doesn't do is you have to keep telling yourself, we're doing really good. Wow, look at what we did today. So if you can, give yourself at least 3 compliments every day, every single day. It might be little things like, wow, you cooked that to perfection today, or you know, you were confident today, that was brilliant. Something, okay, that you're going to do, because that is the only way to get through to your inner child. And look, this is the results. The 3 of Wands is the results. The energetic, like, I'm doing it, is going to be there. The Hanged Man, everything is upside down. Okay, so we know this about the deep state. The deep state likes to everything to be upside down, which is why they were trying to do a lot of things with the gender things. Now, there's nothing to say that somebody has, you know, you know, in a genuine way, has the gender swapping over. I know it's happened in my life, and that's a genuine person was born in the wrong body, and they went through the transition years and years ago. It wasn't that it was a trendy thing, okay, that is now being pushed upon teenagers and even younger than that in the education system. So there is something that is upside down here. And so I feel that you're going to be noticing this a lot more. And it could be that other people are going to notice it and then start to talk to you about it. Okay, so look out for that. So these 2 cards came out because there's a bit of sticky on my cards. Okay, so this is about your spirit guides. And your spirit guides are saying, you're not talking to us as much as we want you to. Can you please communicate with us? Spend some time with us, meditate, turn the music off, be in nature, do something. Don't forget about us. We are there for you. So, yeah, it's just a little reminder for Pisces and anyone else who's watching this. Okay, so there you go. That's what I get for Pisces. Okay, and I'll just continue on with Cancerians. So this is Cancerians, and this is my eldest daughter, Meggie, and also the other Cancerians, okay, whoever's there. So let me do the timey stamp at 01 to 9. Okay, let's take a sip of drink first. Cheers, everyone. So the major arcana card energetically for this week is Star. Okay, so the star. So this is about your ability to follow your dreams. Are you busy pushing everybody else's dreams forward and appreciating, when someone's got a dream, pushing them forward? But what about yourself? Is there something that you want for you and you're not actually achieving it or doing that? Sometimes it's like, well, I don't know what I want. And if that is the case, then you're searching for happiness. And the happiness is about what brings you joy, what brings you the most lighter energy frequency. Okay. And so that's what they're asking you to do, is to spend more time in that happiness energy, especially if there's lots of stresses and strains around you. If things are getting you down in any other way, it's important to go into that energy. Okay, it's really important. Okay, so let me give some enlightenment cards now. Okay, so there is something around you at the moment that makes you feel like this is too heavy a load. Please don't try and do it all on your own. Is there someone else you can communicate with and speak it out with? Allow them to come in. Okay, it's not for you always to do things on your own. And so that's a very kind of heavy card, as well as it being like a heavy load. It is a very poignant card. So is there something that's going on in your life that you feel as if I'm overwhelmed with? I don't know how to go forward. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. If it's to do with children, as sometimes it's like they say, it takes a village. Sometimes if there's other people around, share with them. Or sometimes if it's about a workload, then maybe there's somebody around you who has experienced or gone through similar to yourself. And so maybe they can give you some hints or tips on what they did to get past the situation that you're in as well. Okay. And the playtime card, sometimes we have to take away everything of all the responsibilities and say, sod it, I'm going to go and do something that I want to do, which is what we got channeled through just now. Maybe it's going down the pub, or if that's not your thing, then maybe it's going around a friend's house and getting drunk, or maybe it's just doing something that linked with crafts, or so something that brings you happiness. It's so important, especially this week, for you. Going with the flow as well, finding somebody who is easy to be around, and so you're not feeling as if you are overwhelmed with their company as well as being overwhelmed in your life. So choosing who you spend time with too. Okay, it's going to be very important this week. Okay, so what do the cards say? Okay, so you've got the Ace of Cups, overflowing of emotions. That can work both ways. That can make you feel drained, but it can also make you feel as if there's a lot of love around you as well. So is there somebody who, no, Tinky, you are not having any more sweeties, you're going to go and eat something. Is there somebody who is showing you lots of love, or is needing your attention a lot, and you're feeling like, I don't know what to do, I can't be there for everybody, because I've got no energy left to give. You know, everybody has stolen my energy and left me deflated like a deflated balloon. That's how you feel emotionally. So, you know, what is going on? Okay, how do you get past it? Well, this has been battles. Okay, so there's been some battles around you. There seems to be some more that need to be energetically dealt with. Okay, this is very, very important. So, you know, when you feel as if you have to confront a situation that has been brewing up for a long time, and at this point you don't know whether to go about it in this way or go about it in that way, to be this way or to back off altogether. You just don't know, emotionally, energetically. But you do know that you have to stand up for yourself. You do know that you can't hide. You can't hide behind, I just don't know how to deal with this, because that doesn't help. So, you know, when I said maybe you could back off and I get that card, I feel that that's not something that you're going to do, is back off with this situation. What I do feel, though, is by the end of this next week, there is going to be a clear and a precise understanding where lines are drawn, and boundaries are set. And those boundaries need to be strict boundaries, so that, you know, things can remain in at least a lighter energy, okay, in order to be, you know, for everybody to be happy. Okay, so that's what I get for Cancerians. Okay, there we go. Right, let's go back to the chat and see what everybody is saying and chat with everybody. Okay, so where did we get to? Little ankle biters, they are. So, yeah, Brittany shared it, so I've got that. So, voice of Kazungla. No, you've left me out. I haven't. I'm doing all of the birth signs. Okay, all of the birth signs. And so, yeah, we're just going to see who is next. So what have I got to? I've done the air signs. I've done the water signs. I'm going to be doing the earth signs and the fire signs after this. Okay, so still to come is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. All the others have been completed. Okay, so let's do that. So let's just answer some of the lovely questions here, messages. So Brittany's a Scorpio. Okay. So voice of has shared. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. That's a new name. Are you new here? Thank you very much. So Brittany said that is extremely accurate for me. Yeah, I feel that it's like all these old emotions that haven't been dealt with are coming up, and like they're right in your face at this time. It's not easy. It's just not easy, I feel. So Kathy Katz, I negatively perceived to be a perfectionist through my star is Virgo. Okay, yeah, that's coming up in a little bit. Yeah, it's coming up in a little bit, so don't worry. Thank you so much. That resonated in every way. I'm pleased it did. I'm pleased. Okay, Brittany, little ankle, but yeah, literally they were ankle. By my ankle they were. Kitty's joining the show is lovely. It's a real treat, isn't it? Yes, they are now. There's no holding them back. They are they're in there. I think Tinky, if I read her right, is feeling a bit overwhelmed because they're not in one place and they're not doing as they're told. So she's like, well, I don't know what to do with them. Where are they all? You know, because they're hiding under the sofa out there. They're hiding behind the bookshelves and all over. God love them. Little monkeys. Okay, so best astrology reading yet. Oh, good. Yeah, because the kittens and chaos. Oh, dear. Ruben. Hello, Ruben. Estrella, hello. Good to see you. Is that another new name? Please let me know if you're new here. Sunshine of Flowers. Hello. Hello. I'm so late. Only halfway through. We're just getting moving forward. So just so everybody knows, if anybody is sharing this today, I'm going to put you on a little list here. Okay. And if you share it once, you'll be put on there once. If you share it 2, 3, 4 times, whatever, you'll be put on it more than that. Okay. So, and then I'm going to, at the end of the month, I'm going to gift somebody on here a 30-minute reading. Okay. So just an incentive to share. I appreciate you. I was up and out early this morning at 5 a.m., said Linda, to catch and record the sunrise and birds. Proud of myself for that. It's been a while. Hope huge red sun through this smoky sky. It was wow. Love your photography, Linda. It really is lovely. Please remember to hit the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate that. Right, I'm trying to, okay. So coffee, dogs and spiritual rods. I love that. Leo and Scorpio here. Well, good to see you and hello to you. So I think I'm the only watching and haven't received a reading despite sharing. No, you're missing the point. This is astrology. So I am doing all the astrology signs, all 12. I'm not doing individual ones. Okay, not doing individual ones. This is all astrology. Okay, so and the sharing happens because it's in a love vibration. So thank you for that for the start. Thank you. And also I'm putting you on a list and I'm going to gift one 30-minute reading to somebody on there at the end of the month. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, because I appreciate it very much. Okay, let's have a look. I'm due painkillers, I know that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Coffee, dogs and spirit rods is shared as well. Thank you. Let me put you on here. Spirit rods. So thank you for sharing. Times 2. Okay. So you are at 12 and Voice of Kazungula is 11 and Coffee Dogs and Spirit Rods is 12 and 13. So yeah. I just like to catch up on the chat. Leo, so you're Leo. Sunshine and Flowers is Taurus. Awesome. You're next. I'm going to be doing Taurus next. Shared 4 times. Thank you. Thank you so much. It really does make a difference. It gets us past that shadow banning, which is rife here with us. So I've got you down 12, 13, 14 and 15. So thank you. Cynthia said she's shared as well. You're number 16, Cynthia. Thank you. Appreciate that. Lisa has shared as well. Thank you, Lisa. Glad I haven't missed it. I think I'm just in time for Leo. Leo is going to be after the earth signs. So yeah, we're going to be doing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Sunshine and flowers. 4 times. Yay, thank you. Sunshine and flowers. 18, 19, 20, and 21. I'll write this out neatly. I promise I'll write it out neatly for next time. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. I appreciate that. I think we're up to date. We're up to date with the chat. So I'm going to make my way over and do the Taurus reading now. I'm also going to be making myself a coffee, everybody. So it's going to be loud for a little while, okay? Just a few seconds. But I will move over to the Taurus. Let's find the Taurus. So I know we've got one Taurus here. Taurus not come up. Oh, I think it's because I've still got the chat up. So hide the chat and then Taurus should come up. Text show. There we are. There we are. Loud for a few seconds, everybody. So 01 46 20. Okay. All right. So I've missed coming live and doing these. So I think I might have recorded it even last time. I think. So I'm running out of my trivia as well. Oh dear. Running out of everything. No, don't leave sight. No. Good heavens. I just nearly knocked everybody off then. Nearly. That would be terrible. Terrible, terrible. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Let me know what you've been doing this weekend. I had my grandchildren, so that was fun. They were wonderful as usual. 3 girls, and they get on really well, the cousins. You know, you'd think that there would be squabbles. The age of 3, no, she's 4. Esme 4. Up to 7 or 8. I don't remember ages. Is anybody else having trouble with ages? I don't even remember my own age. I really don't. Yeah. I had to Google my age. It's like, what age am I going to be in March? I think it said 54, but I might be 55. I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that? It's like it's just a number to me. It doesn't make any difference in my world. I don't care. It's like that's irrelevant. Yeah, that is irrelevant. Painkillers, painkillers. Okay. Taurians. I think the kittens have gone in the other room now, so we won't have interruptions with them. It's 4 a.m. here in the UK, believe it or not. You'd think, why am I doing this at 4 a.m.? I come alive at 4 a.m. Because I'm working on American time. Even before Greg, I was working on American time. Yeah, don't know why. I was always a night owl. Cat fur. arthritis all over, spine, hips, knees and ankles. And Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is me. That's why sometimes I can't come on and do these readings, because pain gets to me. So I try my best. And that's all that anybody can be expected to do, isn't it? But I miss you guys when I don't come on. I do miss it. Okay, so let's have a look and see what they want to tell you, Scorpios. Okay, so what major arcana card is going to be for Taurus? Taurus. Oh, 2 cards. You got 2 cards. Look, just came flying out. Okay, so you have the Emperor. These are the gilded deck Cara Marchetti, and you have the Lovers card. Okay, so this they're telling me there is a strong kind of masculine energy around love life. Okay, now this can be somebody who's older or more wiser, more mature, and that kind of person's energy is coming in. It can be that this relationship is yours. It can be that there's this is somebody else's relationship and it's affecting you in some way. But this is showing strong links to being complicated. Okay, even though it's like a mature relationship. It's like you've never had a relationship that is means so much, or is very deep, or is very energetically aligned with your energy. So for some of you, if this isn't somebody in a love life situation, then this could be somebody connected to you, like a new friend, somebody who is coming into your life for a very important reason. Now, if I was reading for yourself directly, I would be able to tell you who that is and why. But when we're doing this reading for multiple people, then I have to give other different scenarios, okay, with this. But with the Emperor card, this can be somebody who is, they want to nurture, they want to look after, but sometimes they can be a bit overpowering, okay, with their need to support or need to, look after in some way. So it's that type of character. Now, masculine, could it be a female in a masculine energy? Yes, it can. But with the Lovers card, it means it's complicated and there's a lot of love energy or a lot of emotional energy around. Okay, so this is going to be the base energy of this next week. Let me look at the emotions linking to this. So remember, if you're not a Taurus, then this will always also have some message in this reading for you, whoever's watching. Okay, so is somebody telling you it's all your fault, or are you telling yourself it's all your fault? Is there somebody who is throwing about accusations and maybe they're not taking on board their own part in this story? So we always think that, we're the innocent ones, but sometimes we're not entirely innocent. And that can be because we might have had old hurts, old pain, things that we're dragging through from a previous relationship, or from a traumatic experience in the past. And so we're not so patient, or we're not so understanding. Maybe we are, confusing things with the past. But there's something to do with a lesson, a deep lesson that's going to be heard this week for Taurus. And that kind of energy of it's your fault is going to be, thrown about. Either it, you're feeling it, or it is that, actually said. So also some people, there's definitely a sense of we feel very much together but alone. I'm in my bubble, you're in yours. You're doing your thing and I'm doing mine, and we feel separated. There is the deep state, meaning the people that actually do run this country. So this isn't politicians, it's people above them. They are trying to separate people, because separated you're not as strong, okay, and you're not actually able to fight back, okay, because you're not strong together. And so they are trying to divide. During the time where that was that vid and co, during that time, there was, the jabbied and then the non-jabbied, that separated people. And then there was this trans stuff, and then there was, religion, and then there's this. So there's everything they've tried, the deep state, it's like they're trying to mind control the population using the media to do it. And so don't look over here, look over there. Okay, that's what they're doing. Now look at the separation energy that is coming about, okay, because of this. And it's affecting us in our relationships, and also in the way that we're handling things emotionally and energetically. And I feel, looking at these cards and feeling the energy of this is just saying that you're going to start to see the truth a lot more than you ever have. You're going to start to notice, I know what they're doing, or I know what's going on here on a deep level, and I don't want to play that game anymore. So I'm going to just pour love into this situation. I'm just going to be more understanding, or I'm not going to bite or be triggered by that anymore. I just want to walk away from all of that drama. So when you're not playing the game, they have no control over you. And so I do feel as if they're, the mind control can be within an individual person in a relationship, whether that relationship be love life, or whether it be your boss, or whether it be a family member or a friend. Look at the controlling aspects of that. If it's not feeling right, it's not flowing, then what is going on with the dynamics of that? And where do you fit in with it? Are you triggered, or are you getting involved in it? Are you being drawn in? Perhaps you're not the one that is having the problem, but you're being drawn into it. So there's a very complex energy going on this week for sure. And I felt it throughout all of the readings so far. And so watch out for that. Okay, please, everybody, watch out for that. You don't have to get involved in the drama if you don't want to. Just pull away and say, I'm done. I wish you love. That's it. I just wish you love. Anyway, what am I going to do for dinner? You can just switch off. So let's see what the tarot have to say. Oh, that card did not want to go in at all. Really didn't. So this is somebody who's sulking if they don't get what they want. I mean, look at her little face. It's like, that's it. I'm going to throw my toys out my pram if I'm not going to get what I want. All right. It's like, so is there an adult that's acting like this, or are you acting like this, or is there a young child acting like this? So somebody is losing it, okay, regarding because they're not getting what they want, or they used to be able to manipulate this way, but they can't right now because nobody's listening. So if you can imagine, that is what's happening on a global level with the deep state, because it's unraveling, because they're being starved of money and starved of the people not believing things that they've been used to believing. So there's lots going on. The High Priestess, the secrets are coming out. Look at the Diddy trial. The secrets are coming out. They can't be put back in the genie bottle. They can't. And so everything is unraveling on a bigger level, but also individually in your lives. Okay. And how are you going to handle it? What are you going to do to break free from it? Okay. Because there's a frequency energy that starts as an individual, but becomes a group and then becomes worldwide energy. It's all significant. Okay. All significant together. That's what's coming. Okay. So with the power and the control, okay, that's how they control people, is through money. But what's happening is, and I've been predicting this, I predicted this, I think it's in our predictions in 2024, mine and Greg's. I said that this is a sore subject, okay, but when the Disara Nasara, okay, it might not be called that, but there is going to be money coming back to the people because the deep state has stolen it by overcharging you. And once you've got the car insurance, not the car hire, when you bought a car, there's now that coming up, and there's a big court case that's coming up that's going to give people back their money because they were charged something that they shouldn't have been charged. There is another court case going on regarding talcum powder, for instance, and the group, they're going to be compensated. There's also pharmaceutical products were also being compensated. There are loads of these going on, and I predicted that this is how the money is going to come back to the people. This is how it's going to come back. They couldn't just give a bulk load of money to everybody because nobody would go to work the next day. Could you say, I don't want to go to work, I want to go on holiday, but you're wanting to get on a plane and fly to, you know, a lovely exotic place, but the pilots have also got their money and they don't want to fly either. They don't want to work. So the whole world would stand still, okay, if everybody got a lump sum of money. So this is what I've said. It's coming in individual things. If you had this product and it created this problem, then you're entitled to this money, and it's going to happen. It started now. I've seen it. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as they find out what the food industry have been doing to us, what the pharmaceutical industry, entertainment purposes only, and what everything else is. So it's all unraveling, and I'm seeing it so clearly in this reading. I'm seeing it in an amazing way. In fact, I've never seen it so clearly as I have in this reading here in Taurus, and as well that's happening in all of the readings so far. So I knew I had to do this reading today. I knew it, even though I was near on crying before I came on here to do this. Greg will tell you, he phoned up at the exact right time when I had my makeup on and everything, and I was trying to come on and I couldn't. So it took me another 2 hours to get on here. So the reason why I'm doing this is because of that. So big messages out there. Everybody, watch out. There's something more going on. Okay, we just have to open our eyes to see it. Okay, it's exciting. We can say it's get your popcorn ready. It's the movie, maybe so, but it's also playing with people's mind mind control and everything. Okay, so that's Taurus anyway. Taurus plus everyone. Okay, so let's do Virgo now. Virgo. Okay, what's the number? 020430. Right. The major arcana card for Virgos is the Hierophant again. Okay, so watch out for spiritual coinkydinks. Watch out for things that appear to be just coincidence and they're not. There's something more in it. It's like, well, if I hadn't have overlaid and I hadn't gone out of my front door later than I did, then I wouldn't have bumped into so-and-so who then told me about this amazing job that I'm now sitting in and I'm enjoying. Okay, so I'm talking about those sorts of happenings. Watch out for those because they are about to take you onto the right pathway that you have been asking for. Okay, so it's an exciting time for life changes. Okay, so keep on with your law of attraction. Even if you think it's not working, it really is. Okay, you could say, well, I'm in a terrible situation and this is happening and this is happening and that's happening. What's that about? Well, it could be karmic. It could be that that's what you said to the universe, you know, in your contract before you came down here. I'm going to experience this, this and this. And it's like, was I drunk? Why did I say yes? I don't know. Or it could be that in order to get where you need to be, you've got to experience this, which will lead you to that, which will then lead you to this, and then finally to your big wish that you've been wanting. So never give up focusing on that big thing, even if you think it's not working. I beg you. There's a bigger plan happening. Okay, let's have a look. Expectations. Okay, so should you lower your expectations? We've had this already today. Should you lower your expectations? Should you dim to fit in? No, absolutely not. But sometimes we have to trust the universe. If you want a new job, or you want a new partner, or you want a new home, or you want more money, think of the vibrational energy of those new things. If you were given that right now, how would it make you feel? And that's how you need to be vibrationally when you're asking for it, or when you are stating, thank you, universe, for my new car. I love it. It's so wonderful. It drives like a dream, and it's this and it's this and it's affordable. Thank you for my new home. I love it. My neighbors are wonderful, and you know, it's affordable and perfect for my needs. Thank you. You get my point, okay? You get my point. It's frequency and energy. And so you don't have to lower your expectations, but you just have to say to the universe that universe knows what you want, how you want to feel when you receive it. So if you want a new partner, then you emotionally say, thank you for my new partner, I've got a Cancer clearly. I do not want a new partner. I'm very happy with mine. So Cancer clearly. But anyway, new partner, thank you for my new partner. We love and cherish and adore each other. It's the easiest relationship I've ever had. We are so happy. Okay, you have to be that when you ask for it, when you make a statement. Okay, and so you know, the expectations, let them decide who it's going to be, let them decide how it's going to come and when it's going to come, but just be ready. That's all they're asking you to do. So don't lower your expectations about a job, a car, a home, anything. Okay. Crying wolf. Okay, so there's somebody around you who is trying to get your attention, and they've tried many times before, when they are, you know, pretending that they are desperately in need of you, but when you turn up, they're absolutely fine, you know, or they've just gone out for a drink with their mates, or, you know, something's happened, and it's like, I've dropped everything to be here for you, and you don't really need me. You just, you know, you're playing. So watch out for that. So once again, we're going back to those mind games energies, aren't we? So watch out for that. Okay. There's a little bit of that going on, okay, around you for next week. We've had this as well, standing up for yourself, no hiding. If somebody has hurt your feelings or treated you disrespectfully, then you can just in a respectful way say, I didn't appreciate that. That hurt me. Please, next time, could you just let me know, you know, that you were going out, rather than, you know. So it's like, you don't have to scream and shout to get your point across. But I do feel standing up for yourself is very important. Okay, so remember that, especially this week, Virgos, especially this week. So the tarot, let's have a look at the tarot. Okay, so somebody is going to be feeling a little bit cornered. Could be yourself, you might be feeling cornered, but something is like saying, I'm not so sure I'm happy being treated this way, or I feel as if you're pressuring me to do something or be something, or, you know, act a certain way when actually I don't feel like it. So there's definitely something that is needing to be addressed. Okay, something important. And I feel that this is going to be coming up next week. Okay, I'm hearing somebody who is, they're giving me the words double standard. So, you know, when it's quite a laugh, really, that they are saying, you know, this is out of order and I don't like this. And it's like, have you heard yourself? Have you heard yourself? You know, this is what you do to me all the time, and yet you're saying you don't like it. So it's like, have we not learned any lessons about this? You know, what is this really about? So yeah, it's being mindful of the lesson, okay, but also the lesson for you. Okay, I can see somebody needing some work done to a car, or, you know, they're going on a long trip and they need to get their vehicle sorted out, or their travel arrangements sorted out, and they're leaving things to the last minute. And the message is, please, can you, you know, sort it out and not delay. Okay, it's important not to delay. That's the message. Okay, so that's what I've got for Virgos. Okay, right, we're going on to Capricorn, and then I'll come back to the chat. Capricorns 02 13 22. I'm going to be time stamped. That's why I'm writing all the numbers down. Everything will be time stamped, so all the chat in between, if it's not your cup of tea, then that's okay. You can just go straight to your reading. Okay, so let's have a look for what's going on with Capricorns. Okay. Okay, now someone's going to be blowing something out of proportion. Now look at the shadow and look at the doggy. Look, it's like that little thing and someone's scared of it. It's like, so are you blowing something out of proportion, or is someone else blowing it out of proportion? Either way, there's a strong need to kind of take a deep breath and take a step back and then react. Because sometimes we overdo it, or we think something's going to be worse than it is, because maybe that it's been worse before in the past, and so, oh, it's always been like that. It's like, well, no, it might not be. There might be something different. There might be a different lesson that you have to learn, and that's why the universe is going to do things in a different way this time. So be careful of either you blowing things out of proportion or they are. They're also saying to me, be careful how you, about communication, be careful how you explain yourself, or the lack of explaining yourself. Okay, so it's very important that you don't, think, oh, they'll just understand. No, they won't just understand, especially this week. Communication lines need to be very clear this week, because otherwise it can get all sorts of problems, okay, for sure. All right, so there is a big nudge, okay, for you. If you do communicate well, then there's going to be lots of fun love around. Okay, so this is love in all its forms, okay? So for some of you, it will be the adult sort of fun love, and for others it will be like playful things and letting your inner child out, so whatever it is a good thing. Okay, it's a lovely energy. What is your life path mission? Where are you going to go, okay, in this life? What is your when you have to make a difference? We're all here to make a difference, okay, however that is. Okay, maybe you're here to make a difference in your family. Maybe you're here to make a difference, like if you've got a YouTube channel, or what is it, what is your life mission? And that's going to be a big thing. I do life path or career readings. I do what's called a double timeline reading, where I have two decks of cards. They're both the same deck, and we shuffle one deck with you staying as you are and doing nothing about your life. Everything stays the same and what your life is going to be like. And then we say, if I make this decision and I do this, what is going to happen? Okay, and then we can clearly see, I'm saying we, this is me and my guides, can clearly see then what is whether your life feels happier when you make that change, or whether it's happier staying as you are. It's called a double timeline reading. There is a on my website psychically.net, there's an option for it, but you can, if you want to, and so if you're a Patreon as well, get the cheap reading price. You can get that. You can just book, like I said, a 30-minute reading or an hour reading. You don't have to click that. Okay, you can just say that's what I would like the reading to be. So remember, Patreons get the readings for 1 hour, £60, which is £47 £56, or a 30-minute reading, which is $35, which works out at $27.74. So but yeah, we can do what's called a double timeline reading, and they're very, very helpful. Okay, so yeah, because I feel that is what's coming up there. That's what's coming up. What are you going to do about that? The Major Arcana card here is, oh, you can't get better than this. Look, the sun. So the sun is one of the best cards, sun and the moon, sun in the world, sorry. Okay, so this says there is confidence coming your way. There is a boost of happiness. There is a lovely energy that makes you glow. Look, that is glowing. That's how you're going to be with other people. Other people are going to want to be around you. Other people are going to be wanting to, get in your vibe, get in your energy. Okay, so it's high vibration there. How nice is that? Okay, so let's see what the tarot say. Capricorns, Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands is my, it's a character that likes to be in control. They know what they want and they know how they're going to get it, and they're determined. And so they can be very focused. Even if someone says it's not possible, give up, you're never going to achieve it, you're never going to do it. They do the middle finger and they say, watch me. So that energy is going to be all around you this next week, Capricorns. So that could be yourself, or it could be somebody around you who connects with you. Now, this is to get out of a situation where money has been draining through your fingers. So it could be the reason why, the reason why you are so determined, or they are so determined, is to get themselves out of financial problems. They know what they have to do in order to get past it. And so it's like I'm seeing they've got the vision of stepping stones. I've got to do this, and then this, and then this, and then we're free. So there's definitely an agenda there. They're willing to work really, really hard, okay? They're willing to, work lots of hours, or they're willing to achieve, their goals plus some, okay? And they will do it. Okay, so the Capricorn energy is very, very strong, and it's like a mission. I'm seeing a mission, okay, for Capricorns. Okay, there you go. That's what I got for Capricorns. So the next ones we're going to be doing is the fire signs. So we've still got to come Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, and I will do those just after we've gone back to the chat. And where is it? I can't find Capricorn. There it is. Okay, so now we can go back to the chat and just say hi to everybody. So I've done all those shared, haven't we? Cynthia shared. So Cynthia's got Taurus sun. Okay, glad I haven't missed it. I'm just in time for Leo. There we go. Yeah. So I stopped remembering my age after 22 since coffee and dogs. Yeah, I know. I just don't care. I just don't care enough. It's a horror. I just don't care. It's irrelevant. But I should remember my grandchildren. I know the roundabout age, but not the exact. I'm a night owl too. Yes, born at night. There's Jeremiah. Hi, Jeremiah. Good to see you, Jeremiah. Please check honey, turmeric, ginger, garlic, lemon, carrots, plum, walnuts or other black cumin seeds, plenty mixed together with honey, glass jar, fridge or not, but it tastes better when cold. Okay. Wish I liked honey. Honey makes me heave. I know. Everybody likes honey, don't they? No, I don't like honey. But I am taking turmeric. And I think turmeric has black pepper in it, I think. So, yes. But thank you for that. Tink, go and have your dinner, please. I'm sorry, love. I'm so sorry. I'm having to be strict with her because she's not eating. She's wanting sweeties all the time, and I'm worried about her. Take a spoon or two when not feeling well or bust up the immune system. Do research, please. All of those benefits. Oh, thank you. Hello, Cherie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, Ali. Haven't been on it. I know we've missed you. It's lovely to see you. The divide is huge again right now. I know. They're deliberately doing it. To me personally, I think I have very little pain in my body compared to before. Please do research, especially turmeric, ginger, cumin seeds. I can take these things in capsules. I'll definitely look into it. Yes. Dry dates too. I forgot all of that. Okay. Hopefully everything gets better. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Are we down to the end there? We are. All right. So let's go straight over now to hide that one. To the last set. So this would be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So Leo. Where's my pen? Timestamp 02/26. Drink my coffee. Right, so remember, just because you are not a Leo doesn't mean there's not a message for you, whoever's watching. So Greg's daughter is a Leo, so this is for you, Brittany, if you're watching. Okay, and the other Leos. Okay, the impossible. So you know when you think to yourself, do you know what? I don't see a way out of my situation. I've got to get right up there, and I've got all of this stopping me from reaching the target. What I'm going to say is think about your past and think about how many times in your life have you been in a situation where you felt there is no way I can get out of this. And then a little bit later on, the universe changed things and you're now past that. It's finished and you're out of that situation. The universe has a way of getting past these obstacles. Okay, the universe has a way. You're just standing at crossroads. Now, sometimes the universe, what it does is it puts you in a more and more awkward or stressful situation so that you then feel cornered and you feel like, I have to do something now. I can't just hope it's going to get better. And so that's what the universe is asking of you, Leos. It's asking, and whoever's watching this, it's asking you to say, when is enough enough? When is your situation going to feel like it's not going to change unless you change it? And so that could be in work, money, finances, home life, love life, family situation, whatever it is, they're asking you to think carefully about that. Okay, when is enough enough? When do you stand at that crossroads and make that decision to change things? There is going to be inspiration coming to you this week that is going to give you exactly that key that's going to open the first door to changing things, to moving forward, even if it's baby steps, even if it's just tiny, like an energy change, like there's hope, a spark of hope, focusing more of the future than of the past. Focusing more of what you haven't got is going to give you more of what you haven't got. Focusing on what you want is going to bring you more of what you want. My friends used to, I had to pay rent when I was younger. So straight from school, I was paying rent, okay? And when you pay rent and all your friends are at home and they're moaning about the fact their mother hasn't ironed their top, or their mother hasn't got them their special cereal in, or their father hasn't done this for them, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Do it yourself. I was thinking, I kind of like just got on with it, and I didn't rely on that. But that's what the change is, isn't it? You have to think to yourself, I can change things for me. I shouldn't have to wait for someone else to do it. And that's what's going to be happening. Okay, there's going to be an opportunity for you to think differently and to believe in yourself and to have the strength to change your situation. So let's have a look at the Major Arcana card. It's that one, which is Justice. Okay, so is it fair? Is it fair that you are stuck where you are? Is it fair that you are in a situation that has made you feel the way you feel? Is there somebody's fault? Is there somebody that you can point your finger and say it's your fault? Or, and is that going to get you any changes? Is that going to make you feel any better tomorrow, next week, next month, next year? And so if the answer is it's not going to change it, it's not diddly squat, it's not going to change nothing. For me being so angry and so upset about it, what is going to change is you saying the best way of getting back at someone is to be successful, is to bump into them a year later, if it's a certain person, and be seen to be an achiever. Okay, not that you've got anything to prove to anybody, but sometimes when somebody has done you wrong, there is a strong feeling there's a strong feeling that we need to make a point. Okay, but justice is coming. You pull the Justice card. Okay, so this week there is going to be a strong feeling of justice. First stepping stone is right in front of you. The opportunity is there for you to make a change. Even if it's a small one, you're going to make a change. You're going to start the ball rolling. You're going to start to think differently. Instead of I'm a victim, you're going to say I'm a survivor and I'm not putting up with this because I don't deserve it. I deserve so much more and I'm going to get it. Okay, so that warrior in you, everybody has a warrior. And so watch out, it's coming. So anybody who's done you wrong, or if the world has done you wrong and you feel as if you've got no way out of it, watch out, because there's going to be a way. Okay. Okay, so there's my sulky card. Okay, so someone's sulking. Okay. Is it a bad thing if you're sulking, though? Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm so annoyed, with my situation. I deserve so much more, so much better. And it's like, actually, I bloody do deserve so much more. That is the first step with the universe starting to give you more. Okay. If you feel downtrodden, that's a different energy. That energy is, I'm wallowing in that bad energy, and that's no way of getting out of it. You're not going to get out of it that way. Okay, so this is a change, okay, that's coming, is the start to feel like you deserve more. And that's what I'm seeing this week with a lot of people. So the Seven of Wands is, well, come on then, universe, show me what I'm supposed to do. Point me in the direction. I'm ready. Come on. So it's like you're getting geared up and ready, okay, to receive the blessings that you deserve, or you're getting ready to kick ass, basically, and to not take it anymore. And there is the Emperor, which is a father figure, a fatherly character, somebody who's in authority who can help you, and that's what they're telling me. So sometimes we do need a front person who can give us just that little bit of an opportunity. Sometimes we need that, or somebody who we respect saying, you know what, I believe in you. That's what Greg said to me. I believe in you. And it's like all of our past lives came up. Bing, 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 bing. And his face on a female face, a masculine face, thin, young, old, all these different faces from all of our past lives came up. And that saying, I believe in you, was the thing that triggered it. And so I'm going to say that to you guys. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe, please understand, I'm saying it to you, whoever's watching it. I know that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. Anything at all. Because you are far more powerful than you ever realized. Far more powerful than anyone's ever told you. You've been chosen spiritually to be here at this particular time in Earth's change. This is called the Great Awakening. You need to be ready for your part in the Great Awakening. And so you can't be downtrodden and you can't be stuck, because you're needed. And so they're saying, get ready for the change, because it's coming for all of us and it's going to be spectacular. And there's a lot of excitement happening in the spirit world. It really is. So, okay, so that is Leo's. Okay, that's Leo's. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius is, let's change the what's it over. I hope you guys can feel this energy that's around us at the moment. And I know that you think I'm this conspiracy theorist and I'm this and that, but I'm going to tell you that the Diddy trial, you might think, oh, I'm not interested in all that. That is the downfall of the deep state. He was working for the deep state to create control over people who think that they're powerful. It's like, you're not powerful because we have all these secrets on you, putting you in vulnerable situations, either for real or staged. And the staged information that they have, they then threaten to release it, or you do as you're told and you keep your mouth shut and you don't talk about the industry and all the satanic energy that's going on in the industry, in politics, in music, in everything. And he is just a cog in the wheel of it all, did he? But he did his job the way he was supposed to do his job. And now it's all crumbling and it's all coming out. And so please don't ignore what's going on there. Please don't ignore it, because we deserve to be out of this control that has been keeping us down there for far too long. It's time. It really is. It's amazing. Okay, let's have a look and see what the major arcana is for Sagittarius. What did I just say? What did I just say about he is a cog in the wheel? He's the cog in the wheel. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. He's a cog in the wheel. The system is falling apart piece by piece. But if we then ignore it or don't acknowledge it and don't make it a big thing, then what's going to happen? They're going to go back to control and back to how it is. Not letting it. I'm going to be talking about it. Oh, so broken heart. Sagittarius, are you getting over a broken heart, or is there somebody very close to you who has been experiencing heartache, either physically or emotionally? Is there something that needs to be addressed because there is issues, okay, that need to be sorted out? Is it because you're different? Do you feel very alone in your world because no one else around you seems to be awake and aware as you are? And do you sometimes feel like, am I the crazy one or are they? It's like, because they're still living their life under the control of the deep state and they're happy. And it's like, well, I'm not happy with living like that, but I'm happy being awake and aware. But it's definitely, look, it's like being different. It's okay to be different. But if you feel alone, please reach out to a group of people and get people together online if you can't do it physically. Don't stay alone. Have fun, playtime, laugh about the changes that are happening, about the idiocracy that's going on. There's a brilliant, if you want the truth, go over to Australian Sky News. I'll tell you, they know what's going on. And there's a wonderful show called Lefties Losing It. And I am sorry, it's just funny because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't, when people are, you know, there's something good happening, but they can only see bad because of the mind control that's going on. And so, but watch out, because the playtime, we've got to laugh about these things too. We can't stay serious. It's not going to help us, is it? It's really not. Let's have a look and see what the tarot say. All right, so the Hanged Man. So this is the thing, isn't it? Up is down and down is up. And that's how they want you to think. Okay, so, you know, is there a situation in your life that doesn't seem to make sense because it's a bit upside down? Maybe your life is a bit chaotic and you're needing to get some structure to it. Remember, you had the wheel. Now, the wheel, it means change. It means that things are going to be changing and moving forward. Okay, so like I said, remember to be happy as well. Remember to enjoy being different. Celebrate being different. It will stop the heartache. Okay, it will stop the feeling bad about situations. Okay, this is cards come up again. So is there somebody around you who is wanting everything their own way? Or is it yourself who says, I deserve more and I want to get more? I'm seeing somebody who's fed up with their 9 to 5 or fed up with their corporation job and they're wanting to be self-employed. Watch out for that energy of being self-employed, because it's contagious. When you start to see somebody working the way that they want to work, or doing a business that they've always dreamt of, or, you know, feeling good about some financial situation because you earned money for you and it came straight to you, there is going to be either a direct link to self-employment, or you're going to be training for the future to be self-employed, or, you know, maybe you're going to be doing something that's on the side, or doing a bit of investing and earning a bit of money. This is not, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, but every now and again, what happens is I've got, my son-in-law put me up to it. It's called Plum. It's an app, and that app takes out a little bit of money, £2 here, £3 there, £10 there sometimes, no more than say 20, okay, at any time. But every now and again, it takes a little bit in periods out of your money, whenever there's money in it, okay, they do that. And what happens is they then invest it for you. And I've been every now and again, there's another couple of hundred or 500 or a couple of hundred there. Periodically, it's a little bit of extra money that's like gone into a savings account that's grew, and then I just then filter it and get rid and leave some in there, so then it grows more. Just saying, what I'm saying to you is there are things that we can invest in, especially with AI at the moment. There's a lot going on. I'm not trying to say to you, definitely do what I did. But I feel when we say, oh, there's nothing that I want to do that's self-employed, or I've not got any money to invest, you would think money, £2 here and £3 there, that's not going to get you anything. Well, I don't know. So something is changing, Sagittarius, you know, and I feel that emotionally, this is saying to you that there has been an upset, okay, a broken heart, or something that you're healing from, okay. This could be something from your past. It could be, you know, you've been triggered by an emotional situation, and, you know, this has brought back a lot of emotions, and you're now letting those go. But you know, you've got to honor the fact that yes, your heart is hurting, but now you can grow from the strength of letting go. But there's a lot, you know, the wheel that just said it all. That is what's happening, and we're all different cogs going forward. And as one thing changes, it switches to another and another and another and another, and then we're all going to be moving on to a brighter and happier future. But we just need to keep focused on the truth above everything. Focus on the truth. Okay, so that's Sagittarius. Aries. Okay, so this is the last of the readings here. 48, 40. Okay. So I couldn't make that up. I just restarted my clock, and It never does that. It always goes to 0, 0, 0, 0. And it stopped. It was at 14 minutes or something. And then I pressed it and it went 1, 1, 1, 1. All these little signs are telling me that what I'm saying is channeled from a higher source. Please. It's an exciting time. But we just need to hang on in there, because there's a lot of all these changes are hard as well. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the major arcana card is for Aries. This week, this is the energy for Aries, Temperance. So the next time you want to shout at the neighbor, or the next time you want to do something that involves, you know, being too this way or that way, they're just saying, just chill, take a deep breath, it's okay, don't worry. Just think about those things, you know, it's okay. So yeah, I think they're just asking you to stay grounded. I feel if you can, make sure that you are barefoot on the earth sometime this week for sure. And that wherever you are, it might be frosty, or it might be cold or wet. There might be somewhere that's you can still ground yourself. Okay, but they're asking you to do that, to connect with earth energy. Okay, and look up the Schumann resonance this week. Please take notice of it. If you don't know what the Schumann resonance is, then please look up Phil Christopher's on Facebook. Okay, Phil Christopher's. He is on my friends list. He's also on Greg's friend list, and he explains all about the Schumann resonance. And it's the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Okay, and it's doing crazy things at the moment. They call them whiteouts and blackouts, and just crazy things. And so he gives a report. I don't know if it's daily or weekly, but he gives a report, and it's very interesting. Okay, but there's a lot to be said. So Earth is going through the Great Awakening, and it's showing on a chart, on a graph. Okay, is the energy of Earth. They've put electrodes on leaves of plants, and you can hear that they sing. Plants sing. They can also recognize when somebody's been brutal with them. Okay, when someone's been nasty, or you know, ripped things from them. They also memorize that. You think I'm mad, but look it up. I'm telling you, look it up. Trees remember when somebody has done something to them. Everything has a frequency and an energy, and we know more about it now than we ever have. So, but Schumann resonance, I think you need to look up. Okay, so let's have a look at what else emotionally. Too heavy a load. Is there something that you're taking on that is really way past your pay grade, or way past what you signed up for? It's like, I don't want to deal with that. No, that's too much for me. So know when to say no. Know when to say, I'd rather I didn't do that, if you don't mind, or I think I'm going to stay in today, or I think I'm going to just do this. It's like, what does your inner child want you to do? And I bet you it's not to carry this heavy load when there's no need. We have to learn to delegate, and they're asking you to delegate, to balance things out more, okay, in your life. Okay, they're asking you to do that. and to forgive yourself as well for doing so. Okay, so are you beating yourself up because you have or you haven't done something, or because you need to take a breather? You need to kind of like have a day off. You need to be more relaxed and more thinking of you. You know, what do I need? Okay, because you're going to get ready, because there's somebody coming your way that's going to help you to do just that. This person is going to be a friend, or it's going to be somebody from your past. It can be somebody new. But this person is going to be, they're on their way to connect you with yourself. Now, we might think, oh, well, that's lovely. That's going to be a lovely experience. It might not be, okay? It might be someone who might trigger you. And if that's the case, it means you can quickly learn that, what am I doing this for? What am I doing this for? Say if you've got somebody who comes into your life who then expects you to do everything that you've been doing, and they're doing the clicking the fingers at you, and you're going, oh no, I don't like that. I'm not doing that. Sometimes it can be something like that. This person's coming. Or sometimes it's a case of you are being given to someone else, or being appreciated. Introductions to people with huge lessons that are going to be learned or taught. Okay, that is what's going to be happening this week. And they're asking you to forgive yourself for putting yourself first, putting yourself above the needs of another person. We have to weigh up, do I need that help more than they do at this moment? And there are times that you do. And so a blessing is coming. And they're asking you to trust. They're asking you to put yourself first. Okay? And it's okay. It's okay. And whoever is around you, they should honor that you're doing that as well, and saying, good for you. Good for you for doing that. Well done. What does the tarot have to say? Oh, look at that. Okay. That's interesting, because, hold on. Because what did we just get here? A blessing is coming, and then you've got the Two of Cups, which is meeting somebody of great significance. Sometimes it's romantic, and sometimes it is a new relationship. Sometimes it's a new friendship. Sometimes it's somebody who is going to be teaching you a vital lesson. So those cards complement it completely, and they're asking you to trust. Just to trust. Okay, it's okay. It's absolutely okay. You can confuse yourself and worry yourself about it, but it's not going to change anything. It's like the keys to opening yourself up to the next level of spiritual consciousness is sometimes uncomfortable, but sometimes it's exciting, and sometimes it's exactly what we need, however it comes. But there's a lesson coming your way that is going to take you, I feel, on a bit of a journey, and you're going to be, there is another person involved. This person is the key to unlocking the next level of understanding spiritually. And this is indicating it's linked with the Akashic records. It's linked with your journey on this lifetime. Okay. and there is richness coming from it, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, or in some way. It's just, it's definitely for you. Okay. Plans will be made for the future, and there is going to be some paperwork or some applications. So it's, you know, it's like I put my name down for that. That has resonated with me, and I will do that. I need to do that. That's exactly what I need to do. I'm going to do it. So something is coming. So yeah, it's it's a big week. Okay, it's a very big week. I can't keep saying it and expecting anybody to understand anymore. All I know is just feel the energy this week. Okay. Yeah. Where did we get to? Just going back up. I see, think I have very little. Okay. Right. I've got back. Ali, you need to add black pepper to the turmeric to absorb it. Okay. I've just, well, I'm nearly running out of turmeric, and I've got it in my basket to have some more. So my next lot of money, I'm going to be buying it. What have I got? Turmeric. This has got curcumin, ginger, and black pepper. So, and it's the Nutrition Geeks. I like those because they come in little pills. I can't have the big capsules. They and then I also need magnesium, I feel. So I'm going to order some magnesium. And they also come in small tablets. So, but I just, and I've got to order some more cat's claw because D. Collier said I needed cat's claw, but I can't remember what's cat's claw for. I've been taking it, but can't remember what it's for. I need another appointment with D. She said about getting together, and I do. I need another appointment with D. So if anybody wants a nutritionist to talk to who's very spiritual as well, please reach out to, her name's D. Collier, and she's on my friends list on Facebook, D. Collier. And she's amazing. I think Linda's had an appointment with her. A lot of our spiritual group had an appointment with her. And yeah, she's amazing. I did need to reach out to her. Yes. So where are we at? So thank you, Linda. I think I've got the right one in my shopping carty thing. Lovely heart there. Leo. Oh, so Sherry said, I just broke up with a Leo. Oh, my love. What birth sign are you, Sherry? What birth sign are you? Because there was a broken heart. Did it come up as Sagittarius? I don't know. Tara. Pisces, Canada. Thank you so much for your wisdom reading. Oh, my pleasure. Can you tell how much I love doing this? I really, really do. And because of the Patreons, it means I can do these things for free because these people support me. And I'm getting emotional, but it's true. The Patreons just are amazing, and I love them so much. I love getting all the little gifts and things and sending them off. I love that. When in physical pay, try saying 55515 in your head. It works for me sometimes. Let me write that down. Where's my okay. So what do I say? 55515 in head when in pain. Okay, I will try that. It'll be 24/7. I'm always in freaking pain. I'll try. Yes, spoiling children, then blaming them for being spoilt, rotten does not seem right. I know. I just repeat it over and over. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Where did I get to? Where did I get to? There it is. That's beautiful, Ali. I believe in you. I do believe in you guys. I really do. Thank you for that. Thank you, Ali. You are wonderful. We appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Sunshine and Flowers. To Ali. Thank you. I love the hearts. Where is this? I can feel the energy shift. 2025 is the year of light. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you, Lisa, darling. Thank you. If you are a conspiracy theorist, and so am I. Yep. We're truthers, aren't we? Now, I do have a truther messenger chat for anybody who wants to be connected with other people looking at the truth and sharing things on there. Please reach out to me on Facebook if you want to be added to that group. Okay. So, you know, you're not alone. All right. We're all a bit nuts here. It's okay. A year ago or more, I predicted the downfall of Hollywood based on my intuition. We are all right. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, where did I get to? There we go. Greg, I am glad you're feeling better. I missed you guys live the other day, but I seen you are doing better, thank God. Yes, he worried me a lot. That man, he did worry me. So I ended up having to be a naggy wife. I didn't like doing it, but I had to get yourself down the beach. You need to, love. Wheel of Fortune, I need that today as a Saggy. So there you go, the Saggy. The Saggy had the broken heart one, which is the mending of that broken heart. So sometimes it's about, you know, understanding what it was all about. Yeah, Aries. She's been waiting a long time, bless her. Vera is in the Netherlands, so it's 6:28. Bless her. I know it came up with 1111 on my clock, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? Cray. Right. Don't want to deal with the ignorance in my town. I don't blame you, love. I don't. I'm sorry I mentioned someone else's channel. Didn't mean to be rude. Just shared with a good intention. I apologize. No, don't worry. If there's somebody good on here, I love Danny Henderson. I'll shout, Danny Henderson. If we've got good contacts with people, I'm good. I love it. No, I didn't even see that you did that. So don't worry. Please do. Please do. It's very different than putting an advert underneath. Do you know what I mean? That's a bit different. But we've got like a spiritual network of people all working together for the good. Yes, I'm a Saggy. Tracy, hi love. How are you doing? So cat's claw. I too have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. If it may help with arthritis symptoms, which I have, including osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, reducing inflammation. So that's why I need cat's claw then. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Tracy, thank you. Yes, Dee is a lovely, very knowledgeable herbalist. She really is. So Dee Collier, highly recommend Dee Collier. I think I've got her information actually. So 5515, focus on the area for relief. Can I just say my whole body? Can I just do that? Whole body. I'm in pain nearly 24/7 too. I feel for you. Isn't it depressing sometimes, Coffee? I'm so sick of talking about pain. I really am. Truthy here for sure. Yeah. I am back on Stalk Book. What is your in it, Ali? What my name it is, I will show you. I have got a business one, but I don't really use it much. But this is my Facebook. Please come along. I've got a few spaces left because it's nearly at the 5,000, but I've got a few left, and I'd love to see you guys. Also, don't forget, let me just do this first. I'm no good at doing two things. There's a few names on it. Okay, but at least you'll know you're getting the right one. That's my Facebook. Oh, is it let me? Yeah. Yeah. Don't forget, everybody, there is a Facebook page. It's called In 5D Community Members. In 5D Community Members. It's for everybody to get together. And if you're single and you want to meet somebody who is like-minded, then I think that's a good place to go to. So, yeah, In 5D Community Members. Let me write it in here. In 5D Community Members. There you go. Facebook. Facebook. Facebook even. Facebook. There. It's a new computer, so it's all over the place. Oh, good night, coffee dogs. Good night. Yeah, Danny shared our show on her page, and it really brought us some new people. Your name, I mean. It's all right. Conspiracy researchers and realists. We are realists. Cynthia, I have osteoarthritis and fibromyalgia. Oh, ouch. Both hips replaced and bone on bone at most joints. Oh, I feel for you, love. I do. I have the same. Try cutting out all nightshades. That helped me immensely with my pain. What are nightshades? Cynthia, I'm sorry I'm a bit thick. What's nightshades? Sherry, love Danny. Went to the Jessic in Eastbourne and a church tour. What a beautiful soul. I can see why you two are friends. Yes. Love Danny. She's got a big heart, bless her. If I may ask for a small prayer for my 81-year-old mum, UT fell and is in hospital. I believe in healing. Thank you. Of course. Yeah. What's her name, Tracy? What's her name? Is her name really Inti? Itty? UT. Yeah. Or UTI. I don't know. Let me know her name. Let me know her name, Tracy. I've probably got it all wrong. Oh, yeah. Good night. Good night. Facebook. Lovely compute and sound is amazing. Is it? So, yeah. So none of that ticky anymore. Got no ticky. So Cynthia says tomato, eggplant, peppers, goju beads, berries. I don't have any of those. Tomatoes I've tried to cut out completely. Very rarely have peppers. So, yeah. Barb. All right. I will put Barb on there. Where's my black pen? The babies have had all my... Oh, dear. Let's run out. Does anybody else need to be on the healing list? Just because is fine, you know. We're also putting wishes on here as well. So if you've got a wish, it could be about abundance. It could be about anything. All right. please. And this goes out. We're on page 39 of these. Potatoes. You're an attractive person. I thought that was a name. No more tickets. Ticky ticky. Woohoo! Yeah, potatoes. Thank you. You guys have definitely helped with healing. Thank you so much. Now Tinky's going to come up for the last time. I will give her a treat now. I'm going to give her a treat. I'm hoping that she's eaten something. Have you eaten something, baby? Do a licky licky. Licky licky. Let me give this little pussy cat a licky licky. Oh dear. She's a good mummy. She's a good mum. The kittens love these licky lickies as well. These things. Probably bad for them, but it's like a yogurt. It's like a yogurt with a little taste of something. Yes, please, Ali. I would love to be on the list. Cherie, okay, I will put you on there. And as you put your whole surname, do you want me to put your whole surname on there, Cherie? So, Tracy, wishing abundance, no pain. Okay, I will put you on there. And best wishes to your mama as well. Bless her. This is Tinky. This is Mummy. Yes, please. The healing with Shannon. Okay, it got knocked off when Tinky had her. Right, who have I got to write down? Oh, you've got some on your nose, baby. You've got some on your nose. Okay, so Tracy. And let's write down what you would like. So, wishing abundance and no pain. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a day of no pain? Tracy, I'm there with you, love. I am. I bet there's a few as of on here, isn't there? Why do you think spiritual people tend to have more pain than others? Why do you think that is? I don't know. Do we take on other people's energy? So precious. Yes, please, healing this. Shannon Rose. Okay. Shannon, Tracy, Barb, you are on there. And don't forget, anybody who shared this, I'm compiling names. If you've shared it once, then I'll put you on there once. If you've shared it 3 times or 4 times, you're going at 4 times. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to pick out somebody and give them a reading, a 30-minute gift voucher for a reading, just for sharing these, our shows on Tuesdays and here. So, what, baby? It's my upper mid back. Oh, mine's my lower back. Can just say Cherie. Thank you. Okay, I'll just put Cherie. You're on there, Cherie. Okay. And congratulations on your kitties. Ah, thank you. 4 weeks they are. 4 weeks. Abundance for me and all. Cherie. Abundance. Shannon. No pain. Okay. Yeah. I definitely take on pain of others, I feel. Yeah, I think we do. Empaths. What a gift of no pain, maybe more in tune, more sensitive. Yeah, I agree. Hypersensitivity. Yes. Tracy, let's put you down on there. Where's my pen? So you'll be ticket number 22, Tracy, for sharing it. No, not on my computer. No. She walks across the pad, nearly knocks everything flying. That could have been my new computer being knocked off by Tink then. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'd have felt sick. It's just been new, brand new. Oi. To other people's energies. I agree. Yeah. Oh. Well, thank you. I'll keep an eye on the chat to see if there's anybody else who shared this. But, you know, we've got a nice lot of people who shared it, and we just appreciate that very much. Okay, so I'm going to get some sleep because it's 5:42 a.m. here in the UK. So I'm going to get some shut-eye, and I love you very much. I felt blessed that Greg came on, and I got to do his reading on Libra to him, which was lovely. And on Patreon, his sister came in, which was lovely. Was as Tara, she came on. So yeah, that was lovely. So we had his Patreon meeting last Wednesday, which was really nice. Thank you so much. A good night, everyone. Oh, good night. Good night. So yeah, we love you, and take care. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Night. Bye.